Hello, hello, everyone, and a good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. James, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, by the way, for the no music thing. Yeah, on yesterday, the end of yesterday's stream, I slowly put down the Spotify audio to like try and transition it, but I forgot to put it back up on again. Oh well, oh well. A blessing of generosity for today. Amazing. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I have checked, and the update is... Oh, okay, everything's already watered. That's nice. The update is gonna come out in about 9 hours, so it's not here yet, but we can prepare a little more. It was storming today, and they didn't suspend classes until 10 a.m. Okay, that's very late to announce that kind of thing. Yep. Yeah, it has been storming here too, actually. Last night it was storming. Very pretty. Kids are at class by 6. Bro, dude, how early do you guys have class? What? Okay. Like, at the absolute earliest, classes start at 8 here. Yes? Wow. Yeah, just yes. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, sorry, circadian rhythm? Right. Different. Yeah. That hasn't been invented here yet. Ah, right, got it. Yeah, no, sure. Crazy. Oop, too early. Dip, dip, dip. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. I'm thinking we go fish for a little bit. Get some general materials because we just spent all of our materials on getting that farm and expansion and barn expansion. So now we're fresh out of Tesserae, out of materials, out of everything. Amazing. Fish do sell. I'm just not gonna be able to talk today. It's gonna go great. Fish do sell for quite some money, so we can get some of that in. Spend said money on getting some new seeds. And then we'll slowly be back up there. But you know, I think it's actually probably better to study before the normal morning hours just because your fight or flight hormones are lower. They're about the highest in the morning. Huh. I never knew about that. Is that like, I don't know a lot about that, but I think that's like cortisol, or is that just stress in general? It does interest me, genuinely. But that's the theory, I suppose. Fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, right, we gotta get another chest. Maybe we'll go do that. We only have 126 wood. That is so little. Okay. Your cortisol's highest in the morning, yes. For us diurnal animals. Right, okay. I'm smart, I know some things. Wait, I'm kind of happy I knew that. Ooh, I haven't donated this yet. Okay. This isn't even meant to be in here. Haven't donated this either, but we've got a spare there. Okay. We've got a lot of stuff to donate. Let's go do that then. All right. This should be donated. This should be donated. That should be donated. These we can sell. But yeah, I'm not actually sure if it's better, and I don't know if the body actually adapts to a different rhythm given a long period of time. I think the body does adapt to a different rhythm. You can, well, there are people who just work night shifts, right? They get used to it eventually, I'm pretty sure. Then there's also just a matter of a biological clock. Like, I know my sleeping schedule shifted like by 4 entire hours or something like that. It has been bad. I don't know. It does feel better though. Even if I sleep little, I feel more rested this way. I mean, yeah, they can get used to it the same way you get used to having mood swings during puberty, but this time it's not natural. Right, okay. So it's more like adapting to an unnatural circumstance. Okay. That's interesting, actually. Okay. It's 8:20. Do we have time to go to the museum? I think so. Let's check. Let's just try... I also do want to make my farm look a little neater because it's very messy as to how I've got everything set up right now. Like, I see these other people have, like, actually everything sorted out, looking pretty on their farm. And I've just kind of put everywhere, anywhere, and anything, anywhere. Wait, not the mines? Over here. Right. Lots of donate stuff. Okay. Your farm looks pretty. Okay, thank you. I've tried to make it look a little nice, at least. Wait. While we're here... Let's go make a chest. Let's see. I don't remember which ones I already have or don't have. Let's make one of these. All right. Oh, and we've got a reward. Right, the leaves. Request for a rice bowl. Okay. We'll look for that later. But yeah, it was actually flooding outside. Oh, that's a different kind of storm then. Okay. Is there like a lot of damage, or is everyone okay? Huh? Oh, okay. I was about to say. What's this? Farmer's cap. Okay. It's just up to ankles flood, so it was alright. Oh, okay. Still sounds pretty scary, but must be better than actual damage and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's getting late. Let's just plant those quickly. Cat. Sleep. There used to be floods about 150 centimeters, so you know. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. There has been a flood here that was really bad, like far before I was born. I think those reached up to like 2.5 meters or something, at least. It really depends on where you live. If you live like downhill, then yeah, 2.5. Watersnoodstudamp. You learn about it in class. Yeah, a huge part of the Netherlands is just set under the water level of the ocean. So we've got dunes surrounding those places to make sure we don't all, well, drown. How different is Dutch from Welsh? Wait, is Wales also underwater? I would like under the water level. I wouldn't know, honestly. That's kind of funny. I mean the language. Oh, okay. I don't know much about the Welsh language. I know like the one word is Cwriad. I think that's a very adorable word. I think that means like it's like a cute name to call your specific other. Like that's so cute. That's like the only thing I know about it though. Like I've heard Welsh a few times. It sounds kind of funny. Right. Learning words you'll never use. Hey. Low blow, dude. Ouch. But yes, yeah, probably. It's cute though. Hey, it's cute. I like learning fun little things about languages. Let's see. Then this'll go here. We can put these here. No, let's keep those in our inventory, actually. I don't know. I think Dutch mostly just gets mistaken for German. I see a lot of people hear Dutch and think I'm speaking German. Hi, March. Morning. He's nice now. Ugh, chat, in the next update, there is gonna be romance. Like, you can actually date the characters. It will be the make or break. And we will finally find out if they allow polyamory. If not, I'm gonna be forced to choose. Horrible day. I know how to fight these monsters. Ugh. Speaking of, dude, I had such a weird nightmare last night. Ugh. I was at the city train station and there was a zombie apocalypse, dude. Nope, I'm out. Like genuinely, I hate that. No, zombie apocalypse? No, ew, no. So glad once I finally woke up. I don't get scared easily, but zombies? Nope, I cannot. Ooh, same. Ooh. Maybe it was just one of those nights. I had a nightmare where I was back in the class that I failed. Yeah. Very fair. Had a nightmare about the exact same thing once. And I started feeling hella anxious, so I started bawling my eyes out. Dude, the anxiety dreams are the worst, I swear. I don't know, like, it's so weird how the pressure of classes and stuff can like shape even your even nightmares. I remember being so confused from one nightmare because in that nightmare we had like I was back in school, like zoology college stuff, and I was in the place with the terrariums. One of the snakes bit me, and for some reason in the dream it was poisonous. I guess they're not in real life, which just plainly caused me to die. So like I was dead, just floating around. But what was I worried about most? I was gonna miss my test. I was late for my test, and I didn't know how to get there now. Dude, priorities. I remember just waking up and being so confused. Ah! College was a time, seriously. Okay. Fired. I don't know, I got a lot of really weird dreams. I don't really get any that would actually make sense, I think. Crit! We got that crit rate. Alright. Rude. We should actually invest in some better armor. Okay. Maybe I'll get some iron just for that. Because I'm nearly dying in these caves, let alone when I'm gonna get to the ones below level 40. I learned a technique recently when it comes to defrosting meat. It was a lab class and our specimen was frozen solid, so we had an electric fan aimed at it and it defrosted in 30 minutes. Okay. I do feel like it has to be a generally warm room in order for that to work, though. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna die soon. We're very close to the next floor, though. 50, please. 7:20 p.m. Give me some stairs. Yeah, probably. Yeah. I know our classrooms were always just so cold. Especially in college. But then the teachers also didn't even allow us to keep our jackets on. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. I realized my mistake too late. Oh! Hi. You're awake? Yes, I am. Okay. You're lucky we found you by the dragon statue in the mines. Yeah, the dragon saved me. Well, I'm glad you seem to be doing better. Thank you. Let me guess, I overslept. Yep. I do like how that is the only consequence. Like, you just lose 4 hours of the day and you have less energy and health to start off with. You don't really lose any of your items. Nope. Character, dude. Aim the right way. Thank you. Did you graduate with Cell at the same time? I did, yes. We were in the same class and also graduated at the same time. Very epic stuff. Cat. Nope, wrong chest. Alright. Okay. And there we go. So you didn't fail any classes in college? I did not, no. I don't know. Because it's something I was interested in, it was a lot easier for me to learn in college. High school was a mess. Any of the classes I was not interested in, I was constantly almost failing. I barely passed. And we didn't really have too many mandatory classes in college. Like, it was very basic stuff, basic level math. If I can do that math, then anyone can. I'm gonna be so honest. I am horrible at math. And then we also had English and Dutch. Those were like the only 3 you had to pass, apart from all of the zoology courses. Huh, where's Celine? Dip, 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 dip. Did I look? Oh, I just completely skipped over her little sprite. There she is. Yes, I know what you like. You like little flowers. It's weird how history and chem were my worst classes, but now I find the subjects hella interesting. That is so true. I now also find chemistry very interesting, but back then I hated it. Also, welcome in, Seamus. But to be fair, I hated the math part of it. I always enjoyed chemistry, but then suddenly they just put all of these weird equations onto it and were like, no, chemistry is now math. It's just another math class. And I was like, oh, okay, now it's boring. Yeah, not for me. Speaking of chem, hey crackheads, hey Charlie, hi. That's such a... I'm not even gonna pronounce that word. Nope. Nope. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Icky word. Of course you hate that word? I do. It's... No. I hate it. Fair? Yeah. I'd even say that's fair. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna start this again, huh? Can you get any more generically autism? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I see any stereotype about aut. Dude, I think the only stereotype I don't fall into is that I don't really care much about trains or planes. Like, apart from that, I think I fall into nearly every single stereotype. It's insane. No, no, that's no. Don't let that be a vocal no. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. Let's just get some wood. We have quite some days left, but I want to see if we can get up to spring. I don't think so, though. We'll see how far we get. You really like Avatar and there was a train in it, so close enough. Hey, I like this one cartoon series that's called Infinity Train. Does that count? Does that count? Like, I have the autism that is like I like cartoons. And I want to talk too fast and my brain can't process. Infinity Train Mansion. Dude, that show is so good. Still need to finish season 2. Dude, in one of the later seasons, like, I swear, the first season is the weakest. Which is crazy rare for a show. Season 2 is so good. It is? I think so. Dang. Yeah, no, actually, season 2 is... Oh, it's my favorite. I think the finale of season 2 is one of the craziest finales in cartoon shows ever. Wasn't it prematurely cancelled? I think that's why I haven't really gone back. No, well, it has been prematurely cancelled. Like, they were planning to do a season 5, I believe? Or 4? A season... Oh, wait. Okay, wait, I'm messing up my seasons now. Season 1 is with Tulip. Or Tulip? Yeah, I think her name's Tulip. Then season 2 is of, like, Tulip's clone, so to say. To not give many spoilers. Season 3 is about, those two guys, and season 4 is about those two other guys. Yeah, season 5 was supposed to be about Amelia. Season 2 is with the jock guy she's definitely not into. Yeah. No, season 2 is good. Okay, the season I was talking about, though, is season 3. That's my favorite. I was confusing the thingies. But also, season 2 is also so good. So much better than season 1 already, if you ask me. I still like season 2 a lot. I mean, none of it is really spelled out, but also I really love, like, how the main character in season 2 is very, very transcoded. Love that. 1-1 stands, rise up. Fair, yes. Let's just go to sleep. We've got some energy left, but nah. No, like, okay, you know how you meet, like, those few kids in the train in season 1? They run into them. That are, like, trying to get their number up as high as possible because they think that's what they're supposed to do. Season 3 is about them. It gets so good. Season 4 is about, like, 2 new characters on the train that we don't really know yet. But seriously, season 3 is so good. Season 4 too, but I don't know. I think season 2 and 3 peaked. World building? Actually, the world building is insane. It's so good. And And then season 5 was supposed to be about, like, Amelia and a character we meet in season 3. But I think they cancelled that one. But I don't really mind, because generally we've already gotten a lot of world building. I don't think I need a season 5 to understand. Like, it would be nice to get more content, but also it's not necessary. Which is very different as to how I feel about the Owl House. We were robbed. That can go there, yes. All right. Once we're at 2,000, we can get 1 cow. Then we're gonna have to get to... Oh, ow, yikes. Okay. My voice was dying. Recap all of Owl House for us right now, please. Okay, Owl House. The main character is Luz. She is a little geek. Hydrate, thank you. Okay, Luz. She doesn't really have many friends, or any at all, in her world. Then she kinda, sorta, does a presentation on snakes, or a book report, for which she brings in live snakes in school. Which gets her to be sent to a camp where she's forced to learn how to think more inside the box, so to say. Common snakes W, absolutely. Snakes are amazing. And, well, fortunately for Luz, none of that actually happens, because the moment she leaves to go on her bus, she has to throw away her favorite book, which is like a flowery Azura romance book. Already I see she's neurospicy coded. She's extremely neurospicy coded, yes. I think it's confirmed she has ADHD, but I'm not sure about that. And... Okay, so and then when she throws away this book, she's like, a smut book in a kid's show? Okay, I don't think there's actually smut in it, but it is very romancy. And like flowery language and everything, like, yeah. And the book gets stolen by an owl, which is weird. So Luz is like, hey, what's going on? Give me back my book. And then she runs through the door, following the owl, following it, and enters another world. The Demon Realm. Welcome. And long story short, she meets Ida, the greatest witch on the Boiling Isles. Which is an insane... The world building is so good. Ooh, wait, I totally missed that. Dude, wait, let me go back. That reminds me, we were doing a view of male reproductive cells to see if they were viable. Some of them were like really abnormal, so I said it's the autistic one. I remember that one of my group mates was in special ed when she was a kid, so I immediately freaked out in my head. I'm not gonna lie, if I heard that, I would be laughing my ass off, but I can see how not everyone would appreciate the joke. I that is very funny. Yes. I mean, I wasn't in special ed, but I was fairly nearly. Like, a lot of people were pushing me to go to special ed, but also I was embarrassed about it and I didn't want to. So, no special ed for me. Even if it would have probably been better. Do. But hey, as a kid, you want to be normal. Happens. Mood? Ew. Nowadays, I don't really care about it. Oyster mushroom. Okay. Ooh, right, Owl House. So Luz gets into like all these wacky little adventures, explores the world, which is insane. Like the ocean and the rain are both boiling hot. Like you'll get third-degree burns from the rain. Thank you. The grass is bright red. It's insane. Like, you want to know how the magic system there works? Yeah, no, there are witches. They have, and Luz is like, oh, does the magic come from the heart? And Ida's like, yeah, actually it does. It shows a grotesque picture of just a regular heart and a disgusting, gross sack of bile attached to it. Or something like that. So, like the magic bile sack, and it's... And Luz is like, oh... Yeah, no, I don't have that. So she has to learn and adapt to work out a way to do magic herself. Because she doesn't have the anatomy to do it the way everyone else does. That's actually really cool. No, it is. Like it is like it's anatomy based. They just have magic literally attached to their heart. So Luz isn't able to do it that way, and she has to find another way. Which comes in the form of glyphs. Like, she has to do, like, it's a circle, and then you do this, and this, and this. Boom. And then 2 little stripes, and that's an ice glyph. And she, like, has to draw those on paper, and she figures out so many different ways to use them. It's so cool. The magic system is actually one of the best I've ever seen. It's like Full Metal Alchemist. I wouldn't know because I haven't watched that yet. But I guess so. It is very cool. No, you're not allowed to have candy for dinner. Like a sleepy, hungry caterpillar? Uh-huh. If Charlie frantically moves mouse, it's like this? Ah, yes, I see, yes. That makes sense, right? Like a circle. It's a circle. Yes, yes. And then there's like a direct line a little bit below half. Then there's a line above that that kind of goes zoop, like that, Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like that. FMA is such a Charlie Course show, you gotta... Okay. Putting it on the list. Yep. I feel like I've already lost trust when I say I'm putting it on the list. I haven't caught many bugs yet. Alright. Nah, you still have my trust? Okay. Don't lose it? Ah, there it is. Yeah, I was wondering what the catch was. Okay. What? There is no catch? No? Okay. Mm-hmm. Of course there isn't. Why would there ever be a catch? Hmm? Thank you, thank you. Alright. There is no catch in Ba Sing Se. There is no catch in Ba Sing Se. Ugh, I swear. Avatar is such peak humor. Big lines too, like, dude, the way, like, I love how current cartoons are just able to say, oh, that character died. Absolutely. Love how current cartoons are able to do that. Back then, during Avatar, they weren't able to. So they pulled out crazy lines like, what are you doing? I'm about to celebrate becoming an only child. Dude, like, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The writing in that show, dude. It's so good. I mean, then there were also lines like, that's rough, buddy, but that's just Zuko being awkward. Cat. The lampshading they did with Jet during the play is still funny. No, exactly. Like, I was also thinking about that. Like, did Jet just die? And they're just like, I don't know. They didn't really make it clear. Like, yeah, that's what. Yeah, you didn't exactly make it clear. Ooh, okay. Like technically we all know Jet died, but also they don't show it. Like, same with, like, dude, during the invasion in the North Pole, especially, so many people died there. They don't show it. But, like, they show ships sinking in the North Pole. Do you think people in heavy armor are able to survive freezing water? No. So many people died there. Which is crazy. They just don't actually stand still on that because it's supposed to be a kid's show. Does Jet actually die? I swear we see him in a future ep. No, he dies there. Like, in that one episode where they go below the ground to save Alpa. Yeah, he dies there. We don't see him again. We see Smellerbee and what's his name again, but not them. Not him. I'm pretty sure Aang splashed a couple goons to Davy Jones' locker when he became the water spirit thing. Yeah. We can gift that. We have enough stone because I've been going to the mines a bunch. Still not too much wood. Yeah, we've got a lot of stone. Also a lot of these. Let's just sell that. Oh, that reminds me. MasterCard was threatening to pull out of Steam unless they removed games depicting harm to children. Oh? Okay. That's wild. To be fair, some of that was like actual age games depicting young-looking characters, and that's like fair, but apparently they're also attacking games like Detroit Become Human. Well, yeah, there is a child harmed in Detroit Become Human, but I mean, come on, it's part of the story. I mean, yeah. I don't know, some of those pixels deserve it. Yeah, like, can we remember it's a story, it's not real. They're not promoting it. Hello. I don't know about these other games, but especially Detroit Become Human. Come on. Like, H games? Sure, I can understand, but like, Detroit Become Human? I don't know H games. So, wait. Yeah, I don't know that. Okay. Don't Google it. I Googled it. I'm scarred. Charlie, please, we've been over this. Yeah, no, it's too late. Thanks. It's fine, it's fine. I was gonna tell you. Okay. Age games means hen? Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, okay. I was about to say, I just see, I just see an anime girl with big, and I'm like, okay, nope. Thank you. I'm good. Nope. That's enough. Enough Google, enough internet for me for today. Charlie confirmed to have anti-computer now? Yeah, okay. Poisoning the search history. But yeah, like I thought, sure, maybe if those games actually depicted children or characters that look like children, fair enough, right? Oh yeah, no, definitely. In those kind of games, that's very different, if you ask me. There is a very different... It's a very different thing to, like, show a story about child abuse, which is, like, in Detroit Become Human, or actually making it a visual novel, which is usually what those kind of games are, and sexualizing a situation like that. Like, that is no, don't do that with when it comes to kids. Hello, no. Can we like get that baseline of moral sense up there, please? But their definition is so broad. Depictions of children in distress. Dude, you can ban like 20% of games when if that's what you're doing. Like Little Nightmares, you can ban that. Those kids are in distress. But dude. Like Last of Us, Detroit, God of War, Little Nightmares. Yeah, no, seriously, there's so many games. I mean, if we see what are their names? If we see like one of these kids stressing out, can they ban this game for it? Like what, dude? That's stupid. That's too broad a definition. They should make like active rules on it. The same group is also trying to get games like GTA for apparently encouraging harming women and children. That's not what GTA is about, no. Even I know that. Come on. I don't play GTA, but I know enough about it. Huh, I do have it now, actually. Fine. Oh, wait, I can farm this. Didn't Australia ban anime because of broadness like that? Dude, what? Why are these countries... like... Why do countries ban the most stupid things? Like, it's crazy to me how in America there's like the chocolate surprise eggs. They're banned, right? Which is crazy to me. Or how okay, then Russia is just Russia, so enough said. But like, they banned Rainbow Dash from My Little Pony because she would be too gay. Dude, it's like, I know Russia is very, yeah, like you said, prudish. That's the word. But still, Australia of all places being prudish is very funny. That is very, very funny. You would not expect that from Australia, no. Wait, we banned chocolate? Isn't it America that banned that? Like the chocolate surprise eggs? Surprise eggs? Like, I learned about that. America, you can buy a gun anywhere, but you can't buy the chocolate surprise eggs. Which is so weird. I don't even know the reasoning behind it. Maybe there was an accident relating to a little kid accidentally eating the entire thing and the toy inside. That would be messy, I assume. I can understand why they banned it in that case. That's like the only thing only reason I can think of right now as to why they'd ban it. That's why their chocolate is also so sweet and icky. Oh wait, I got insight on the America thing. Most chocolate brands are banned. I don't really know why, but yeah. Huh. Yeah, I know a lot of chocolate brands I know here aren't over there. Like, I know people talk about Milka a lot, which I don't really like that kind of chocolate. That's like the only American brand of chocolate that I recognize. Hey, Charlie. Hi. Hi, March. Hi, March. You don't really like flowers, do you? Huh. I don't have much else to give. You guys are hogging all the good chocolate, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, my favorite chocolate is like, Tony Chocoloni. I think I'm saying that. Yeah, Tony Chocoloni. So good. I'm saying that right, am I? Yeah, I'm saying that right. It's the same. Good name, good name. It's, like I tried it in first instance because it's environmentally friendly. But then, apart from that, it's also just the best chocolate I've ever had. So, yes. It's a little more expensive than most, but definitely worth it. Ah, okay. Shame. Bite. There you go, it listens. Rainfog? Rainfog is a dude that I don't is that a chocolate kind? I don't know about that. Could also hear it from the 23rd floor. It is raining so hard. Oh, okay, you were actually talking about rainfog. Dude, I'm so stupid. It is raining so hard it looks like it's fogging. Yeah. That's what I get for reading messages in the wrong order, I swear. You're doing great, sweetie. Thank you. But yes, it was raining here last night. Yeah, I'm glad it's fair. Yeah, okay. Okay. It was raining here last night as well, and dude, it's so pretty. So pretty. I love the rain, I swear. Rainfog would be a weird chocolate brand name. I was really trying to understand where Rainfog suddenly came from. But didn't even think to check the other messages above. I'm so smart, I swear. Streamer when trying to understand the context. Ugh, I wish we could just take half. Oh, also I haven't donated one of these yet. Maybe if we donate a few of them, I can unlock a new recipe. Sometimes the game does that. So let's just do that first. Yes, let's go sleep holding a berry. Sounds about right. I find it so funny that you've only had women for friends for your entire life and then you started streaming. Yeah. It's fair. Yeah. Oh, don't even. Don't say a thing. Nope. I didn't say that. Okay. But yes. I don't think I've ever minded though. Like I don't know. I can get along with guys, girls. I don't really mind. It's just that I don't know. I've had like 2 guy friends in class when I was about 16. You know, after school we didn't really hang out anymore. And then in college, there were no guys in my class, only one. And like there were like 22 girls, so it's not gonna, yeah. Statistics. At work too, there's like almost all of my colleagues are girls. Or women, I should say. So yeah. Just all a coincidence, I guess. I don't even know why the women who've joined didn't stick around. We were chilling. No, we were chilling. I don't know. I think a lot of people just mainly enjoy a stream for the first time they join, but then also life stuff happens and they don't really think to join regularly. I know I've done that a bunch with different streamers. And then I suddenly see their live and I'm like, oh right, that person exists. And I go watch them again. My previous message may have led to this. Wait. Previous message. I don't even know, I'm lost. Yes, that's what I'm saying. I know this game by now. They gave me a recipe. I'm so smart. I do need this stuff for it though. Crisp butter chestnuts, okay. I think I have a few of those. Not many. Where did I put them? Oh, I have exactly one. Well then. Let's go, let's go. Right. We've also got to donate this one. We can plant that one, give that to Celine. Oh, and we've got to water the flowers and veggies. Harvest these. Thank you. The ratio is like 70-30 for women-men, but I know someone who's in class where there's only 3 women and she said she dated like 3 dudes in the span of her freshman. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine that one guy in my class definitely feeling a bit weird about the fact that he was like the only guy there. I'm pretty sure he already had a girlfriend before coming to school too, so it's not even... yeah. Different course, it was in comsci. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, you know, it was an... Dude, same. No, what? Charcoal? What? Am I missing something? What? Oh, that was a jump scare and a half. Okay, wow. Ben je klaar voor om je moedertaal te spreken? Did you finally acquire the points? Is that what's going on? Oh no. What's up? I'm about to be talking in riddles for the next soon time. Wow. Might be a good thing. I cannot talk English, dude. That? Redeem Dutch time. Oké dan. Ja. Ja, nee, nu kunnen jullie mij dus niet begrijpen. Wees niet bang, het gaat goed met jullie. Oké, nee, gast, dat is zo daar in mijn eigen taal. Dit is echt niet... Dit is zo daar, nee. Oké, ja, nee dat. Ik weet dus eigenlijk gewoon niet eens wat ik moet zeggen. Dit is... Oké, heel raar dit. Anyway. Dat zeg ik gewoon in het Nederlands trouwens. Dat zeg... Ik weet niet. Zelfs mijn filler words blijven gewoon hetzelfde in het Nederlands. It's so weird, like the Eldritch Tongue. Hey, jij hebt erom gevraagd. Ik doe mijn best om gewoon niet het door elkaar te praten. She's so cute. Dit is de langste tijd dat ik je Nederlands heb horen spreken. Ja, ik weet niet. Als ik stream vind ik het zo daar om Nederlands te praten, dude. Ik weet niet. Enemies to lovers. Yep. When the sun's out, I like to close my eyes, turn my face to the sun and pretend I'm photosynthesizing. Autisme. Neem de bloem, alsjeblieft. Yep, graag gedaan. I can always tell what you're saying from your intonation. That is so funny. Wait, ik bedoel, dat is zo grappig. Celine, yes! Zo schattig. Bloem. Oep, hi. Aha, oké. Oh, right. Ik moet dit gaan koken en dan moet ik dat gaan doneren. Of nee, dat moet ik... Ik hou alles door elkaar nu. Oké, ik moet dat gaan koken. Dan moet ik dat verkopen. Wat ik kook. Ik weet niet meer eens meer hoe ze dat hebben genoemd. The way you switch is also so natural. It's jarring. I just... ik ben automatisch gewoon aan het switchen door de twee heen. Ik weet niet eens. Eens even kijken hoor. Want we moeten die ene maken. Maar ik heb dus geen idee hoe die eruit ziet. What if Charlie's just messing with us and just speaking in Simlish? We'd never know. Nou, je zal het nooit weten. Jammer man. Huilen. Ik bedoel, misschien ben ik jullie gewoon keihard aan het uitschelden nu in woorden die Cel jullie nog niet heeft geleerd. Dat zou ook nog kunnen, weet je. Jullie herkennen het gewoon niet. Nee, dat zou ik niet doen. Ik ben niet gemeen genoeg daarvoor. Rap God. It almost sounds like you're speaking backwards. Ja, dat kan ik me wel voorstellen. Het is... ja. Anyway. Snopies. Oké, dat is echt gewoon dus helemaal niks aan XP, dank je. Yep. Exit, oké. Ik weet dus eigenlijk gewoon niet eens voor hoe lange tijd ik het had gezet. Ik weet niet eens of het 3 of 5 minuten was of whatever. Dus we doen wel gewoon voor 5 minuten. Oh, en ik weet niet wanneer ik ben gestart met Nederlands praten. Dus dat zien we ook wel weer. Oh, of wacht, dat kan ik wel zien in die activity feed. Ik probeer echt gewoon letterlijk woorden en dingen op te vullen. Gewoon puur omdat het grappig is. Yep. Ik hoop echt dat het een ijskoffie recept is. Dat zou geweldig zijn. That's great. Ja, nee, ik ben blij dat je dat goed vindt. Ja. Pomegranate, oké. Granaatappel. I've come to realize it was a bad idea to only learn how to say and no other Dutch words. Yep, ja, nee, dat is jouw fout geweest. Helaas, man. Helaas. Ja, nu begrijp je dus echt helemaal niks. Wat een struggle. Ja. I didn't know you liked occasionally putting your fish in your mouth and spitting him back out. What? Ik heb geen idee waar je dat vandaan hebt, maar dat is heel bijzonder. It's true, I heard it. I thought that's what you said. Ik heb geen idee hoe je daarop bent gekomen, maar oké. Dat is helemaal niet wat ik aan het zeggen ben. Ik ben gewoon heel gemeen aan het doen. Aan het zeggen hoe ik stiekem gewoon een hekel heb aan iedereen die hier kijkt. Nee, dat is niet waar. Hou van jullie. Ik denk gewoon dat het grappig is. Oké. Let me check. Oh, I put it onto 3 minutes. I thought I put it onto 5 minutes. Well, there you go. That was 5 minutes of Dutch. Congrats, now you can understand me again. Fire, fire. Dude, that was so jarring to do. Like, I'm struggling. There goes all my points. Worth it. I was struggling to actually just talk fully Dutch. I like, I think that's also how you guys will now know. My filler words stay the same when I'm talking Dutch. All of my filler words are just genuinely still English, even when I'm talking Dutch. And some should legit sample that for music. That would be so cool if someone did that. I'd love that. Great experience? Absolutely. Filler words was the only thing I caught during that. I was talking about it, yeah, because I also just realized while talking that the filler words just stay in English, which is just... It actually just makes it very easy to catch which words and sentences I use as filler. I mean, there's little words like anyway. I always say that even when I'm just at work talking Dutch. The Dutch is just in general a language that is very much influenced by English. Like, a lot of people will just mix the two up. How's that like in conversation? Like, what if you're talking to a customer? Like, okay, so genuinely, just this Saturday, I was explaining to customers that, hey, this register isn't working, or well, the card machine isn't working, so it's cash only. But I forgot that cash is the English word. So I was just saying cash all day when it's contant in Dutch. Like, I'm being so serious. Oh, okay. So like Spanglish? No, no. Genuinely, I use Dutch and English like Spanglish. Yes. It was so. And I know, like 95% of Dutch people speak English very well, but still, it's so embarrassing to realize afterwards. At least they still understood. Yeah, no, everyone understands. That's English is so normalized in our country. Like, especially in the main cities, you won't catch anyone talking Dutch. No, everyone in the main cities, like Amsterdam, Rotterdam, they all just talk English there, which was very weird for me the first time I visited. And that story is even funnier because don't you have a customer who gets weirded out by you speaking English? Yes, luckily he's not there on Saturdays, but I have one coworker who genuinely doesn't know any English at all. I swear, it's the fact that I don't want to show people I do streams and stuff, but it would be so funny to show him just a simple clip of this. I so wonder what he'd say about that. That reminds me, to have our university ideas validated, you have to go to an annual checkup at the clinic. For some reason, the dentist coerced me to subscribe to her YouTube channel. Crazy. Could never be me. Could never be me. Can you imagine me just making me just telling every customer that comes along to subscribe to my channel? No. That is terrifying. Respect the hustle and grind? No, I respect it for her. Mad. Absolutely go for it, but not me. Maybe you should wear a shirt with a QR code to your channel. You. Too bad. We have work-specific shirts that I am forced to wear. Who knew? I don't mind. It's just a shirt. I know a lot of places require you to, like, wear an entire outfit. I'm fine with just a shirt. I'll take it. Cat. Okay. Imagine a Charlie shirt with a QR code that sends you to one of her infamous clips. Dude, like the one of oh, that would be so bad. Not me getting cancelled. Oh yeah, after Pride Month ended, do you stop being gay or something? Is it like a werewolf where you're only gay during Pride? Yeah, no, it's kind of like that. Like, once Pride Month ends, it's like I don't know. It's really it becomes a lot more difficult to feel anything towards women. You know? Yeah. I don't know. It just leaves me apathetic after. All of the gay just evaporates. It's a struggle. It's been difficult coming to terms with it, but yeah. Clip it. Yeah, clip it, chat. Ugh, could you imagine the horror becoming straight after Pride Month? Okay. Okay, let me plant this one. What? Sell that. Save that one. These I still gotta donate. This one I gotta donate. My inventory is a mess as always. That's like the one thing I struggle with in this game. I always have a messy inventory. It's very funny when corporations get rid of their rainbow brandings once July starts. It is so funny. No, but like... Okay, we sell these like ornaments for inside your aquarium. And one of those ornaments is like a cutesy rainbow meant for like little girls that they can put with their unicorn in the aquarium and stuff. So I just made a very funny picture of it, like, well, Pride Month ended. I'm gonna have to put this away. And of course then we gotta get rid of the bird with the rainbow colors. Only logical conclusion. And then I'm gonna have to get fired. That's just how it is. Pride Month ended. That's how it is. It works that way. Yeah. Very funny to me. Charlie, Nope. They're understaffed enough. I basically cannot get fired. Anyway. I don't have to worry about that. But let's find Celine. Oh, and I can hear from the music, it's the festival. Amazing. Ooh. You've got tenure? I don't know what tenure means. Never heard that before, I don't think. She knows red's my color. Yeah, well, of course. Your hair has been red for as long as we've known you. Come on now. I think most people know red is your color. Hi, Celine. Most of my parents' furniture came from Mary. She was really careful with the finish so it would all look like a matching set. That's cute. Take the flower. Thank you. Mystery has the prettiest flowers. Oh no. That's not another clip. Oh no. Let me see that. Yeah. Why do you not feature my amazing clips? Wait, is that a thing? Featured clips will be prioritized over non-featured clips on Twitch. Only streamers and editors can feature their clips. Oh, okay, I'll feature it. You're welcome. Tenure is like when uni professors can't get fired no matter what. Okay, yeah, no, pretty much. Pretty much. I should not be saying it too loud because I feel like that's jinxing it, but yeah, pretty much. Hey, you're welcome. And now I'm gonna get cancelled for that clip. Streamer is homophobic. Oh no. I was not trying to talk to you, but okay. Excuse me, you're welcome. Okay, thank you. That streamer, thank you. You're not homophobic, you're my hyperfixation? Of course, those could never correlate, yeah. Dude, 30 tesserae for 2 iron? Fine. This kid's gotta learn how the economy works. Oh well. We'll indulge for now. Ooh, okay, no idea how that happened, but we've got enough money. I'm just seeing that. We can get cows. We can get cows. I'm so happy. And then we'll be one step closer. Wait, no. Adoption. Cows! I don't really think it matters which one we get. Shrimp. I like that name, actually. Let's do it. Shrimp is kind of cute. Okay, confirm. Yay! I wonder why homophilic isn't a term that picked up. Yeah, that's more like averse rather than scared, right? Because, dude, being scared of the gays is so silly to me. Like, boo, ha, I exist. Are you scared yet? I don't get it. The term is so weird. Shrimp, it's cute that you named it after Sal. It is cute. Socks, chip, socks, loaf, chest. Wait. Are we gonna name the cow Chad? Philic means to be attracted? Oh, okay. Right. Chad, do you like the cow? Do you like the Chad cow? Chad haircut? He does have a Chad haircut. I think it fits. Yep, we're going with the Chad cow. We've got Shrimp and we've got Chad. Amazing. And now we're one step closer to the strawberry cows. What is this? Is it just like a scarecrow? I mean, okay. Scarecrow. Now, we're gonna have to learn how I'm supposed to get baby cows. Because the game doesn't really explain much when it comes to that. Pet the cow. Pet the cow. Oh yeah, did you work with cows? I very briefly have for I don't know, maybe. Yeah, no, there were. Oh no, okay, there were 2 cows at the petting zoo I did my internship at. Did you learn how to check if they're pregnant? Not really, no, because there were only 2 there. No bulls, only 2 cows. Aw. One of them, okay, kind of sad, but when I started there were two, oh, I don't know the English word, double dual cows. That's a missed opportunity, yeah. This is how we learned you did a petting zoo internship? Dude, it was amazing. Best internship ever. I went there for 2 years. That it is a missed opportunity, but they did have goats, and the goats definitely had. We had a lot of baby goats. That was adorable. I'm telling you, like a lot of the goats had to get a bottle as well, just to get some extra food in. It was so cute. Did you learn the theory at least? I did learn the theory, but also it isn't something I've been very busy with because after my studies, I've mostly branched into the category of like pets rather than livestock. So it's been a while for me. Like, oh wow, I think it's been 4 years. That's kind of crazy. Okay. What's the largest animal you've been in contact with? Well, depends on how you look at it, but either a giraffe or a elephant. Not that I've like actually like I touched a giraffe and an elephant once as a child. That's it. Would you take the opportunity to apply it? I don't think I would. I'm busy. I'm busy with work already. And also, I mean, if I had to get another and do more than I'm doing now, it would mean a definite day of less streams, which would be sad, no? Oh, I mean, like if you if I direct you to a farm right now and I was like, want to stick your hand in, would you take the opportunity? Oh, like that. That's what you mean with checking if a cow's pregnant. I mean, I would. I'm not. Like I don't think that's too dirty to do or anything. I helped with the deliveries of the baby goats. Fair enough. Yeah, I think it's an interesting experience. I mean, I've done some gross stuff regarding animals. There was like how do you call it? Like a sewer thingy. It was completely clogged up with pig waste, so to say. No gloves, freezing cold. I had to clean all of that out. Just grabbing down into the pipes to get the pig waste out. Yeah. Yeah, that was a rough day. But still, you gotta clean it because everything is clogged up. Happens. So yeah, there's not a lot I think is too gross to do nowadays. Yeah. You get desensitized to it working with animals. They're cute. Worth it. And that's just how it works on farms. All right. Even so, I think there were still some things like I find that very funny. I'm now doing that kind of thing, no problem. But when it comes to like bits of food being in the sink, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it no matter what. It's that is so disgusting to me. Like wet food rests. No, ew. That's one of the grossest things I can imagine. I don't know. I think it's a texture thing. The only thing I really don't want to touch. That kind of bread grosses me out. Same. No, same. Just wet food. no, ew. It's no. Not for me. All right. Put this here, put this here. Water the plants. Ooh. Harvest these. So like, does that mean you hate mashed potatoes or any mushy food? Not necessarily mushy food, but more wet food, like when it's slimy, that kind of stuff. I don't know. That's what I really don't like. Like mushrooms, for example. That's rubbery, slimy. I don't like it. Pudding too. Like I really don't like pudding. When it's like when it's rubbery or slimy, that I really hate those foods. Scallop? Yeah, no, pretty much. Yeah, scallop definitely. Scallops, mussels, yeah. Tapioca, F? No, yeah. I'm afraid so. She's in here. My girl. There's a rhythm to the way customers come and go. And that's how I sneak some reading in. So real. So real. Me when I'm doing a Sudoku in between the customers. Anyway. This is sweet. Thank you. You're welcome. What about a classic chili cheese dog? Okay. I like... Celine, she's so smart. She is so smart. So real for that. I like cheese. That's basically the only thing I'd like about that. I don't like hot dogs. I don't like chili. Yeah. I'm sorry, chat. I'm a very picky eater. Well, not necessarily picky. It's a texture thing, but you know what I mean. That... My boss earns $1, I earn a dime. That's why I solve Sudoku on company time. Hey, you get it. It's my... Hey, it was my boss's idea. Genuinely. She was the one who just randomly did a Sudoku while behind the register. So I'm allowed to do it too. Valid? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I swear, there's like 30 seconds that you just have to wait there doing nothing before the next customer comes up. It is, so you're not just gonna... yeah, it's either just do a small thing, but you can't really put any other work in. I mean... I'm not gonna dust the same few planks behind me for the 20th time. I'm done with that eventually. Wordle and crosswords? I do my daily Wordle, yes. It is so fun. I do little puzzles in the meantime. On slow days though. Busy days, I don't get the time to do that. On very slow days, I can even manage in the time to go away from the register and maybe clean the aquariums. But that's only on very slow days. Because on any other day, I'll have to walk back to the register before I even reach the aquariums. Not worth it. When are busy days? I can't imagine pet shops fluctuating in customers. Well, yeah, no, it gets very busy. The pet shop here that I work at is a pretty big one. So it gets busy. Definitely Friday and Saturday. Thursday is also kind of busy, but mostly because we get a lot of storage in and also have to deal with customers and just general daily stuff. But Friday and Saturday are busiest regarding customers. especially Saturday. We've got some extra weekend helps for that. Less second pet adoptions on Christmas Day. We don't allow those. Nope. Only fish are allowed to be taken before Christmas. we very, very deliberately do not sell rabbits or bunnies during Christmas. No. Just to play it safe. The people that actually want it, will let them reserve the bunny for a few days after. Yeah, thought you didn't? Yeah, no, I... Big brain, actually, like, I would not be able to live it down if I knew a bunny I sold was just being sold for that. No. We want to make sure they get good homes, definitely. And I mean, the people that genuinely want the bunny do easily understand that we do that. So it all works out. Do you sell any rabbit for meat, like breeding, for example? We do not. No, the most we sell, like we've got a few snacks for dogs that are made out of rabbit meat, which is kind of odd considering we also have live rabbits. But yeah, it's yeah. But we don't sell like any specific breeds or anything. Like, I don't know, pet shops in the Netherlands are very different regarding most countries. We barely sell any pets here. Most we sell is fish. In some occasions, we sell maybe a bunny or a guinea pig, and that's it. Is rabbit meat regular there? No. When nobody really eats it. For at most, it's used in pet food. Most people, when going for an animal, will go to an adoption center. That's not really done at pet shops. Which I've had to explain to a lot of foreigners, which led me to understand that it's different in foreign countries. I think I'm gonna have to look up how to do this, actually, because I don't know. Let me quickly check that. Fields of Mystria. Okay. I gotta level them up to 2 hearts and then feed them with a heart treat. Okay. Like, you don't sell any animals that you could start a backyard business like rabbit meat, like no chickens? We don't, no. I know there's like one pet shop in the area that does sell chickens, but yeah. It's not very common. I mean, the Netherlands are weird. Now, starting this year, it's now illegal to sell a hamster. I don't even know, dude. We're not allowed to sell hamsters anymore. Are the chickens they sell the fancy type for cockfighting farming? I don't know, honestly. Can't say I regularly go to other pet stores, pet shops. I know as a kid, I've been there a few times with my mom, and I saw baby chickens there. That's the only reason I know. I don't even know if they still sell them now, honestly. Let's see. Alright, so I'm guessing we just have to go and pet the animals for the next couple of days to get that heart level up. they're selling baby chickens, it probably was for meat. No, like genuinely, that is not a common thing here. Like it really isn't. Most people would be heartbroken having to actually slaughter their own chickens. Very, very uncommon. It really is just to raise them. Oh, come on. No, I'm not joking. Slaughtering your own chickens is as honorable as it gets? That is such a weird mindset to me. No, okay, no. I know that's a thing in other countries, but no, that's really not done here. The chickens get a nice life inside people's garden. When you're eating meat, that is. No, not a thing here. They get a nice life in the garden, giving the people eggs on a daily basis or semi-daily. And I don't know. Most just let the chickens. I know my aunt also had chickens. They eventually died when they got to an old age. I know. Okay, so my boss also has like 2 chickens, and when she dude, they're treated just the same as the cat is. They're allowed inside. They just chill on them with the couch while they're watching TV. That's how chickens are treated here, I swear. Okay, maybe not that great at any place, but that's just... Chickens are treated well here. I mean, you eat chickens, right? Like, I'd understand if you didn't. No, we eat chickens, but it's... a lot of people here are very, very far removed from the idea of slaughtering an animal themselves, compared to just buying it pre-packaged in the store. Like, I know that a lot of people here, if they suddenly had to, like, do it themselves, if we weren't able to buy it anymore, like, so many people would become vegetarians because they just could not get themselves to. I mean, my dad really likes, my dad has always been the kind to, like, get 2 pieces of meat for the evening because he likes it, but then he'd watch a documentary about how meat is being produced, and suddenly he eats a lot less. But like what I mean by honor is if you're gonna eat a chicken, isn't it more respectful to the animal that you do it with your own hands as opposed to just completely separating that process from your mind? I don't think it is. Maybe that's just a cultural difference, I think. I don't think that's really necessary. If you want to respect the animal, just as well treat it well while it's alive. I think that's respect enough. Not to like disagree with how you view it, by the way. Just yeah. To each their own. Let's see. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to pet the cows every day. Pet. Pet. I gotta get more food. I guess I'm just saying, like, not acknowledging the death of the animal for your meal seems a lot less honorable for me. Yeah, it's, I understand what you mean. I don't know, that's how it's generally done here. Okay. I still don't really know what these beets are for. Oh, and I forgot to put that in Chester. All right. What do we have here? A frost flutter butterfly. Wow, what a name. I'm a little vegan that way. Yeah, that checks out. I don't know. I do try to be conscious about the amount of meat I eat. So yeah, I try not to. I try to eat a little bit of meat. Doesn't need to be in every meal. Right, I can donate these. That's what I was gonna do. My brain. Alright. Donate. Oh, and I still haven't donated this one. Okay. Okay. I'm getting a sun hat for completing the winter fish. Okay. Interesting choice. Archaeology? Yeah, I have not done a lot of archaeology. Okay, looking at the clouds outside, it's gonna storm again soon. Oh, I have not done a reddish thingy yet. Okay. That's what I'm missing from the crops. Just like imagine how many chickens die for a chicken bucket and the suffering they probably went through, and I can just order that in like 50 minutes and I started feeling really bad. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, that'll be enough to make you feel bad. Oh, it's a fishing hat, not a sun hat. Okay, then. I don't know. Most meat that is handled here has to be treated well. Like there are a lot of laws in place. I'm sorry if I ruined chicken for you now. I'm trying to yeah, I'm trying to be like, okay, they didn't suffer too much. There's a lot of laws. And it's sad. It is sad. I try not to stand still on it too much because, dude, like, we also just sell frozen foods of like animals, like frozen mice, frozen little chicks. It's if I stand still and think about it too much, it's so sad. But also, there are animals that need that food. But yeah, it's tough. You have big vegan energy. Yeah, I don't really eat a lot of meat. Some chicken here and there, maybe on pizza. That's really it. On a sandwich sometimes. Yeah. I haven't really had meat on sandwiches recently. No. Yeah, I'm curious then. Did you learn chicken production? And did not do much with chickens. No. I mean, I learned the theory about it, but didn't really work with chickens much. I can't imagine you not eating meat because you'd lose all your gains. I do still eat a little bit of chicken, yes. Speaking of chicken buckets, yeah, just yesterday, which makes me feel a little bad now. Oh well. Do you know a chicken for slaughter lives for 45 days? Roughly, but Also not necessarily. I think it's different here. There might be, I don't know. There was like a lot of social like when a lot of people learned about plofkippen, that was very big in the news here. Of like chicks that it's the most popular method here, huh? No, there were like that was like a thing where chicks of only a few days would just grow so rapidly, gaining so much meat, and then they'd already be sent to like the slaughterhouse. And a lot of people were like doing votes against it and stuff. Nowadays, we like even in supermarkets, there is like a grading system of 3 stars. It is if you want to sell your meat in supermarkets, you are forced to at least have a 1 star quality of life for your animals, which is very basic, still not great, but it is a quality of life. Like none of the animals are suffering, even if it's not the best circumstances. Yeah, you talked about the stars. I remember. Yeah, no, I'm very happy that's a thing now. It's very recent. I think it's like it's only been that for like the last 2 years. I was very happy when I read about that. I've always tried to only buy the meat that has at least 1 star. But yeah, IMO, I think you should at least know what animals go through for the meat you have. Oh no, definitely. Yeah. Like I think Cell is also Cell knows a lot more about this topic than I do really. She knows a lot more. Yeah. Yeah, there's like we talked about it very briefly, but there's like a difference in how they handle the youth euthanizing of the animals, and she knows exactly which one is which and stuff. She knows a lot more about it. So I learned a bit of it from her. Honestly, philosophically speaking, I am pro-vegan. I just do not have the willpower. That is very fair. Yes. That's, yeah. Philosophically speaking, I am like, don't eat meat. It is bad. The poor animals. But then also, I still eat. I still eat meat. I do like my pepperoni pizza. I do like a hamburger here or there. It's, yeah. Like, I guess I'm imagining if aliens came to our planet and really wanted human meat. Oh no. We're gonna be the livestock next. Oh no. What's this? When did I get it? Okay, seaweed. Cool. Sometimes this game just proves my attention span is just nothing. Even outside of the meat thing, but like not consuming dairy and stuff would be so hard. Oh, absolutely. Like there's a difference between not eating meat and being like entirely vegan. I don't know. I don't know the English terms right now. Like in Dutch, it's vegetarisch, and yeah, I don't. I'm messing up my terms. I don't even know. But I actually had this interesting conversation with a friend about like cricket farming. I feel like most people would eat crickets if they tasted that good and it wasn't taboo. I don't think I'd mind. For me, food is mostly texture related, and crunchy foods. I've always kind of liked crunchy foods like chips. Logically speaking, you should feel empathy for insects too, but like we just don't. I kind of do. We sell live insects in the store too, and like seeing the little crickets just sadly chirp in that little box, it makes me sad. It's like I know I have to. I know these animals also, the animals they go to also need food, but like it's sad. I feel like if aliens came down here, we could just send Charlie and have her speak Dutch to them. They would be so confused, they'd just instantly leave. Real? Yeah. No, don't worry. Don't worry, guys. If aliens come down, I'll save the world. I'll do it. Your power, unimaginable, unstoppable, just that powerful. Okay, maybe not crickets, but like mosquitoes. Yes, I have no empathy for mosquitoes at all. None. Zero. They should be gone. Okay. No, thank you. Galaxy over aliens? Real. Seriously, like so many people die every single year because of mosquitoes. They should be gone. Literally no purpose, just to do harm. I think the only purpose they have is that they're a part of the biological chain. Like spiders and wasps feed on them, I think. Maybe birds or whatever. But like, wouldn't other animals just take up that place eventually? Like we'd get more flies, for example. I'd be okay with that. We can do more flies. As long as mosquitoes are gone. In the most legal sense, we value lives based on autonomy at best and physical appearances at worst. That is very... yeah, no, that's very accurate. I mean, if you look at it purely autonomy-based, dogs and pigs are basically at a similar intelligence level. But dogs are the ones that are domesticated because they look cute. They have like cute fur. They're very friendly. And then pigs just get reduced to livestock. I think that's one of the closest comparisons when it comes to judging on looks. Pigs are so cute. Anyways, that's also why I'm an atheist. What a segue. Wow, what a segue, dude. W Golden Retriever. Oh, dude, dogs are so cute. It's not even... you can't even pit them up against each other because they're both adorable. Okay, let's go check if we can get more vegetables to grow, but also I don't want to start too much because we only have 5 days left. Would you work with dinosaurs if they still existed? Duh. Yeah. Dinosaurs are cool. I don't have the dinosaur autism, but I would work with them, yes. Pigs have gotta be hella cute if you still think they're cute after cleaning up after them. Yeah, no, I still think they're cute. Like, dude, I swear they're just little puppies. I'd enter the enclosure and just scratch their bellies while they lay flopped down, happily oinking. They're so cute. And they're clean too. Like, a lot of people think pigs are like gross and stuff. No, they're like one of the cleanest animals there. They only do to put their waste in a specific corner, which may or may not be why it clogged, but hey. They're so cute. They make their own beds with like all nesting materials. Sleep all 4 of them happily snuggle up together. They're so cute. Pigs freak me out the way they would just anything. Huh? Oh, that's 4 days. We can do that. We also gotta donate one of these. They would just anything? Eat anything. Oh, yeah, no, they do eat anything. Yeah. But I mean, Yeah. That's herbivores, omnivores, carnivores, but like the humans are also technically omnivores, so I don't think it's that weird a thing. Like there's recorded murders where they tried to hide the body by feeding it to pigs and the pigs would only leave bone. Yeah. Yeah, no, I I know. Yeah. I'm not sure where I picked that up from. Maybe from Cell. She's usually the one to know that kind of facts. Those kind of facts. English. Still weird to me. But yeah, pigs would. Like, I'm curious, if you stuck a corpse in a dog kennel, would they do that? I think it depends on how used the dogs are to humans or not. Like, most pigs are not domesticated in a sense that they would recognize humans as sociable companions, but most dogs are. So I think in order to test that, like actually accurately say so, you'd have to have wild dogs and pig or like dogs that maybe are being used for breeding, but not really used to human touch or care, which is sad, definitely. But I don't know. I think that's the only way to accurately say so. Because for those kind of dogs, I guess they just would. But for domesticated, like your average golden retriever, I don't think they would. No. Well, I know my thesis. Okay, interesting. That is an interesting one. Yeah, definitely. Let me know if you figure some stuff out about it. That's interesting. Starting out your thesis. Today, for this experiment, I tested. That's the thing. With these kind of questions, you can only do it in theory. You can't really do an experiment with human corpses. Goes a bit far, doesn't it? Oop, sorry. Just completely fully walked into her, didn't even notice. New Mr. Beast challenge? Yeah, that would be it would be one. If anyone would, he would. Oop, there's this Daily Cell message. Hold on. Can you tell Cell that we said if life was a decomposing body, she'd be a pig because she's killing it? Telling her right now. Hold on. Okay. Deep, 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 doo. Take a picture. Cut. Okay. Why is my phone bugging? Don't. Stop it. But yeah, that reminds me we were supposed to test fight or flight response of mice stuck in boxes and given all sorts of stress that got cancelled because it wasn't approved at all. It wasn't approved, ethics and all. That is... Yeah, no, that is a morally compelling thing to test for a class. That, yeah, no, I don't know how I'd feel about a class like that. Alright, send the picture. That made such a jump, it scared me. Fields of Mystery, a horror game. Oh, we've already seen that one. I don't want to do that. Oh, we gotta plant these. Right, right. Which is interesting because it's the people who follow the rules who would have a more valid reason to test something like that who would get in trouble, but people who do the same thing with their dogs don't. Wait. The people who follow the rules would have a more valid reason to test something like that who would get in trouble. Yeah. Like just messing around with that with your own animals. Yeah. I don't know. Like, dude, people who just think animal cruelty is fun, I swear. I don't think I can even plant this one anymore. No, 5 days and then 3 days of maturity? No. I'll have to save it for next winter. Like, at least we're doing it for science, but here people actually keep their dogs chained outside. The only dogs that I know are being kept outside here are huskies, and, well, they're durable enough to be kept outside. Mostly. Like, I know some people who also kept them outside. Well, don't know, but like you could hear them. You could hear them, the dogs in the garden. But like it was old. It was New Year's Eve, when everyone and their neighbor is shooting off fireworks. Don't keep your dogs outside during that, people, please. Even if they're dogs that always stay outside, please. Just not great here. I wish I could like actually fight for laws like yours. Yeah, no, the animal laws are a lot better here. Even if sometimes they go for too strict a law, like some people are still trying to ban horse riding because they think that's animal abuse. But generally, a lot of the animal laws here are great. Makes me happy. So what's the deal with hamsters? Well, okay, so there are two main reasons. One is that they're being bred so much in like people are trying to find ways to breed the hamsters in different colors, but also every single time they do so, there is like a lethal factor counted in, and a lot of hamsters die during the process, which is so sad. And then apart from that, there is also like been research that there are diseases spread through hamsters, which I've never heard about, but that's what they say in like the law explanation stuff. So I mean, okay, I I think that they're just using that as respectfully as an excuse because of like how it's literally a meme at this point, which is crazy that hamsters are being so abused that they will die prematurely, like basically everywhere. So I don't mind. I think it's all right that hamsters are banned. Like the horror stories I hear about hamsters dying early on, it's crazy. Heard that with a Seinfeld voice? Dang. In a perfect world, it really wouldn't be allowed. Yeah, no, yeah. Like, I think it goes back to, like, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Dolly the sheep. Yeah, like so many sheep died in the process of them trying to perfect that. Hamster breeding kinda is going that way, that direction. Like, a lot of the hamsters die in the process, which is why they now banned it. Ah, yeah, the clone sheep. A lot of death in order for one sheep to make it and live, which isn't worth it. And the snake hobby suffers the same thing. I can imagine. I know that for snakes, there's so many people like actually obsessed with trying to get new colors and new variants and ultra rare colors. Like, if there were shiny, if there were shiny animals like in Pokemon, it would be in snakes. I think. That's one of the animals where I see that the most. And I get it because, dude, I saw this lavender corn snake recently. A picture. It's so pretty. So like, I get why they want to, but ugh, it's a shame that it's I don't know. Like even in dogs, you see it in breeding becoming an issue. Like for golden retrievers, they have hope dysplasia. I don't know the English term. Like with like the bone structure in the hips isn't great. For pugs, they can barely breathe. A cocker spaniel has like a chronic headache because they're like for a lot of tiny dogs, that's the case. That their skull is too small for their brain, which just sounds horrifying. Just yeah, like collies are very often allergic to a lot of medication. Yeah, there's a lot of issues that a lot of dog breeds have. Snakes? Not a fan of snakes, huh? Yeah, I watered the plants, okay. All right. Let's quickly do this and water these plants. Spoy, welcome in. Hi. I'm hearing an ambulance in the distance. Thank you for the pets. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of freaky. So when we checked male reproductive cells, of course you had to. Oh, okay. Of course you had to get it out somehow, and usually it was the dogs who were adopted, street dogs, who actually could still do the natural like response to stimulation. Yeah, okay, fair. Dogs with breeds seem to not know how to do it, which I assume is probably because of artificial insemination being a thing getting popular. Oh, I've heard about that. Like it's like yeah, you're right, a lot of animals just forget how to do that kind of thing because artificial insemination is becoming more popular. Like in a lot of dog breeds, they just don't know how to do it anymore. I learned about that in class. That's actually crazy. All right. Yeah, no, that's I think that is also a thing here because a lot of dogs are neutered. Because we don't really have street dogs. We don't really have stray animals. Not in dogs or cats at least. And yeah, only really the people who are specifically breeding with animals will not get their pets neutered. It's only an issue in cats still, I think. Dogs, not so much. There are still a lot of litters from stray from cats. Not even stray cats, just like cats that go outside, uh, find another cat, and boom, you now have a litter. I know some people just generally don't even get their cats neutered or spayed because they think the litters are cute. But also it is becoming an issue of overpopulation when it comes to cats. There is already talk about cats being also having to get a chip. For every single dog in the country has to be chipped. Looking at how it's going now, I'd say in the next 5 years it is going to become mandatory to do the same for cats, which I'm very happy about because that is necessary. I know a lot of people already do that just in case their cat gets lost, but yeah. One of my professor actually recounts difficulty during prayer and parturition of dogs whose owners were in the same room. She says it's like a mental thing about how dogs are used to the owner doing things for them, so the dogs expect the owner to give birth for them. She said when the owners went out, the dog would finally try contracting. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. Like, if not really thinking about it, the first thing you'd assume, or like, I don't know, you'd first assume that they would not want to do it around the owner because of like hesitation or something, which would be more of a human response, which is what humans naturally label onto animals, like smiling dogs. Dogs don't smile. That's not a thing. But yeah, regardless, is actually having it be a mental thing that the dogs are used to the owner doing that for them. That makes a lot of sense. And some dogs would actually give birth only if their owner was there. Maybe that is more of a safety thing, that they don't feel safe to do it without them. Like, I don't know. Has it been tested if those dogs are specifically the dogs that have, like, separation anxiety? Maybe that is related. That would be my first guess, at least. Maybe it's an entirely different reason. That is interesting, though. I don't think so. I'm guessing it's just her own observations. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I'd say I don't know. Animal laws are good here, but I'd say there are still cases of it not being great. Like, you see very stereotypical behavior of animals in zoos, for example. Like, there's this one enclosure of polar bears in this one zoo. And we'd go there to that zoo for like the school outing yearly. Every single time I've been there, the polar bears is just literally walking around in circles. Nothing else. Zoos are such a hard thing to legally manage. Oh, definitely. Even more so here. There is so many laws regarding animal welfare. And even then, you can see that some of the animals are just so stressed. Which I can imagine. I mean, hello, can you imagine being watched 24/7 by weird creatures that you can't even reach? You're like stuck, nowhere to go, nowhere to escape to. Like, ooh, I'd be freaking out. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. My brain is just like, can you imagine being watched? Yeah. Yeah, no, maybe I can imagine that while I'm streaming. Yeah. Cat. Do I have a flower on me? No, let's go get a flower and go to Celine. Oh, and I have to pet the cows again for today. Is this a flower? That is a flower. Oh, and I also have not... Okay, I really gotta check what I have donated yet and not. Okay, I have not donated this. Not this either. Not this either. Gotta donate this one. Alright, alright, alright. I already have that one. Alright, gotta donate that one. Let's take one of those for Celine. So I have enough. Ooh, but like the root ethics of a zoo are very horrible. I think if we thought about it a bit more, we'd probably have them all taken down. Yeah, no, I think the only reason they're still open here is because they want the children and newer generations to learn about these animals. And when you actually see these animals, it is a lot easier to relay a link to them. So you still have that sense of empathy regarding the animals that need protection. So especially the endangered animals, children will learn more of a link that they have to protect these animals because they're so amazing. And actually having a zoo where you can see these animals in a semi-natural habitat, not exactly, just semi. I don't know. I think that makes it more easy to learn rather than just from a book, which is far removed. Where, when I don't know, with that you get more back into the whole idea of children just being like, "Oh yeah, meat comes from a fabric. That's just from a fabric. I don't know where it really comes from." In a perfect world, they'd be rescues, but of course it's a business. Yeah, no, it's a business. Yeah. In the perfect world, it would be rescues. Yeah. I know a lot. Some zoos have rescue animals, but like most zoos here have a mix of them. I think some zoos have rescue animals of like circus animals. Circus are not allowed to have wild animals anymore. So a lot of those animals went to zoos in places close by. Like I know there's like a, I don't know which zoo it is, but I think there's one that has like a small park area with like a lot of bears that are from previous circus places. Oh, so you had circuses with animals? Did you ever see them? I did. Once. My Baldu, welcome in. Hi. Yeah. When I was a kid, we'd visit a circus once, but we didn't stay for very long because I was tiny. I didn't really notice what was going on, but my parents definitely recognized the animals being abused and were just pretty horrified by everything about it. So we left early. I know I was just small. I was amazed at seeing elephants and giraffes and monkeys and tigers and everything. Horses, just as amazed. I was a simple kid. Ah, yeah, no, what? Yeah, no, it was all the animals. Giraffe at that temperature? Yeah, no, I remember seeing. I didn't go to the circus. I didn't go to the show, but there was a circus in our city once, and they were like very close to my place. Like I could cycle for 5 minutes, and there'd be a giraffe there, which was insane. So of course, as a little kid, I'd cycle there sometimes to go and see the giraffes. They only stayed for like 2 weeks here, and I've never seen them again because circuses were disbanded not too long after. But yeah, not very good for the animals at all. I don't really know how long it's been illegal for. A while now, I'd say. Maybe 7 or 8 years at least. I don't really know. Maybe a bit more, a bit less. Around where I'm at, most pay you to take cats because of how many strays are caught. Oh wow, that is very different from here. Even if you're taking a stray cat, you're gonna have to pay like 150 average, which isn't too much. It's basically just the costs the person you're buying it from already paid for vaccinations and stuff. Like even if you get a cat for free that hasn't been vaccinated, you're gonna have to pay a lot more because it has to be vaccinated. It has to be you're gonna have to get a chip. You're gonna have to get it spayed or neutered. You're gonna have to get like anti flea stuff, anti worming stuff. Like you're gonna be a lot more expensive than 150. Do you guys have sea lions in your aquariums? Dolphins? Not no, not in aquariums, but there is like one place that's called Dolphinarium. Dolphinarium in Dutch. I don't know. There's not really an English pronunciation. They do have a lot of dolphins there. They're specialized in sea life. So they have sea lions, they have dolphins, a lot of them. Also, more locally, there is a rescue center for wild sea life animals. So rescues that are taken in will go there. For like, yeah, just animals that are. We don't really have dolphins around here in the ocean, but we do have sea lions. So if they're found hurt, they'll go there to be treated. Some shelters you at least need to have bought something else or for a different service. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Otherwise, they're not really. Yeah, they're not really making any money in order to keep the animals. Shelters here don't really get a lot of money from the government. So, yeah, it's rough. Yeah, I only thought about that now. I would defo practice in a rescue clinic. Ooh, I've interned in a rescue clinic for birds. Very fun, very fun. I only stayed there for 2 weeks. I tried to apply for longer, but they were full. But yeah, definitely a great experience. That sounds fun. It is fun. For a job, it is harsh though, because they're so understaffed and get so little money in from the government. They have to like the hours you run there is actually like multiple days a week of like 12 hours a day. It's insane. Like actually inhuman. I would not be able to do that. And then one day you're running a day shift, the other day you're running a night shift. There's no sleep schedule. I know. Yeah, I've talked to the people who actually work there a bit, and it's rough. I would not be able to like physically. I couldn't handle that, no matter how much I love the work. If only I'd get paid for it. Private business as it is. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Private business maybe. I don't know. On the side, it's something I would do. Like, yeah, a lot of rescue shelters do just end up going bankrupt. I know another one that's like, I don't know, a few, like maybe an hour drive away that recently went bankrupt. Very sad. All the animals just had to be, I don't know, like instantly needed a new place. I don't even know where all of them went. Like, I'd be so down to breed endangered animals. Oh no, absolutely. I would love to work in a zoo or anything. They didn't. Okay. I'm just not qualified to. The study I did is like it works in different levels. The study I did was level 3 because level 4 is like you can own your own business. And I was like, okay, yeah, but I'm never gonna own my own business because that sounds scary to me. No, thank you. Turns out, in order to work at a zoo, you need that qualification. Not that you're gonna own the zoo, but they just require it for no reason. So I'm not able to work at a zoo. Maybe if I like did another course, but like that's 2 more years of studying. And I'm not exactly excited to do that. I'm fine, and I don't know. I'm fine with where I'm working now. Alright. Where is Celine? Wait, what if I go there and I wanted a job? Could I work at a zoo if I'm a graduate of veterinary medicine? Yes. My college degree is like below veterinary level. We have a very weird way of classifications. Like in college, there's different degrees of college. Like you have MBO, HBO, and then how do I even? Yeah, MBO, HBO, and gymnasium. I did like the lowest level MBO. Like the level you're doing would be gymnasium level. So that's yeah, the real smart stuff. I've only learned like the very, very basics. More for practical work. Even if it isn't the same curriculum, I mean, I'd probably still have to pass your board, right? You'd probably have to like take a test, but like, trust me, you'd easily be able to if you studied veterinary one level. Like the stuff I learned is just like basic biology. Like you're gonna have to point to what is the stomach and what is the liver in different animals. I think you'd managed with that much. That's basically what we learned. Yeah, we have a weird law here where you're not allowed to practice VetMed if you didn't graduate here. Yeah, no, that's also a law here. Yeah, you're not allowed to practice to work there if you didn't graduate. You need a graduation for it, definitely. I mean, you specifically have to have graduated VetMed in this country. Oh, okay. No, that is different. That's not really the case here. Like, at most, they're gonna ask you to also be able to speak Dutch. it might be difficult to like translate all you've learned into a different language. If you graduated in Australia, you couldn't practice here? Fair. Yeah, okay. Weird. Right, where's Celine? She's in the inn. Hi, Ulrich. I did not mean to throw it. No, I want to talk. Hello? Oh, okay. Give item. I Chrysanthemum. They represent joy and optimism. Thank you. Am I saying that wrong, or is that a gift she loves? No, it's just one she likes. She loves the snowdrop animal. Interesting. Alright, alright, alright. No, you represent joy and optimism, Celine? Yes, that's what I'm saying. She's so cute. Ugh, I love her so much. The fall flower set. Okay. It is winter, and I am now completing the fall flower set. I'm so good at this game. Winter forage set, Summer flower set. Okay, I'm just only now delivering a summer flower here. That's great. Only been like 12 hours. My mind completely blanked. There is in fact a game. Yeah, no, we were actually playing a game. Crazy, right? I keep forgetting too. Yeah, hydrate, thank you. Just learned Gerbios exist and I need you to talk about them. Is it safe for me to Google it? I'm just gonna ask with literally everything from now on. Deaf? Okay. Gerbio. Oh, yeah, no, I know those. Yes, I know them. Little desert, the desert, but yeah, they're so weird. Like a mix of a kangaroo and a mouse. They're so cute. And that's what I'm saying? Yes, love them. Ugh. Cute little guys. Ah, okay. We gotta get home. What is the mission for today? Request for noodles. We do have noodles. We can do that. Wait. That's finally a request I can actually do. That's what I'm saying. Small kangaroos. Small kangaroos. Like, can you imagine if there were like actually little people like dwarfs? Would they see them as general kangaroos? That would be so funny. Oh, okay. I was confused. I'm you. Yeah, okay. I'm used to this being the chest, this side, and this side being my inventory. So it's disorienting, even after like 70 hours into the game. You can ask Cell? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. You know, I'll ask her. I'll ask her about it. Oh, it's good she isn't here right now. That would have hurt. Wow, okay. I feel like fictional dwarfs are still 3 times bigger. Cell is so tiny. It's real. It is real. Yeah. Unlock cosmetic. Thank you. Okay. Unlock whatever this stuff is. Okay. Thank you. And where are my noodles? Restorative noodles. Do I not have any others? Only the special ones? Okay. We'll go with these noodles then. Could you like pick up Cell like Simba from The Lion King? I'm not sure if I would be able to pick her up like Simba from The Lion King, but I would be able to pick her up, yes. Tell Cell I defended her honor from you. Yeah, right. Wait, isn't she the one who asked for it? Josephine. That's not Josephine, that's her husband. Okay, I'm blind. Princess Carrie Cell, I so would, yeah. Yuri Chads, we are so back, we're so back. You're welcome. That is just actively why I stay fit. To be able to princess carry a girl, yeah. Worth it. Hi, Celine. Ooh, you can really feel the temperature drop now that the sun is set. Yeah. As I say as I'm in my summer clothes because it is so hot. Where is she? Is she... What is she doing there? Okay. Do towns like this exist where you live at? Yeah, they do. Little towns. Not this little as in the game, maybe, but like with small towns, yeah. With maybe around 50 houses, 50 to 100. I don't live in a town that's small, but they exist. Learns about delts and quads for sleep for real. Dude, I actually want to be able I actually want to get into workouts more. It sounds awesome, introvert haven. Hate to disappoint, but it is usually in those kinds of small communities where the community is so close knit and reliant on each other. Sorry for barging in while you were sleeping. How did she leave? In the second I... And now she's... How did I miss her? It is... Oh, okay, I'm gonna be too late to go to bed. Oh no. Josephine, you're killing me. Fine. I'll have to... Where is she? It says she's here, but she's not. Is she in her bedroom? Where is her bedroom? Oh, no, that's Reina. Okay, and I'm just passing out. Okay, great. I'll be the town hall dude that nobody approaches. Okay, yeah, no, that sounds good. Sounds good to me. Like that one weird guy that never leaves the house. Ooh, that would be me too. Yeah, fair. My house would be the one the kids avoid, not because I'm a sex offender, but because it looks haunted. Yeah. Like the town myth would be about your house. Yeah. Yeah, I overslept, I know, blah blah blah. Oh well. Josephine, you little... Come over here and take your noodles. I like that you clarified with the sex offender part. Yeah. There she is. You little... No, don't... I... Turn in request. Thank you. Pregnant man? Yeah, real. Happens. Happens to the best of us. Thank you for the money. Can you imagine selling noodles for 300 300 Tesserae or 300 euros or whatever? Ugh. Thank you. Like, in what world are noodles worth 300 but a sapphire is only worth 50? In what world? Okay, well, whatever. Have you milked cow? I know. No. Uh, thinking? I don't think I have, no. I have shaved a cow. Very different, but that was fun. There we go. Right, we gotta put this away because we cannot actually use that anymore before spring comes around. Okay. It's an adult now. They're big boys. I still don't know what the bead thing is about. Oh well. Maybe that's what I make, like, the hard cookies with? Or the hard food? We'll see. Cat. Okay. Got our daily flour to give to Celine. Where is she? That's... Okay. That's not her, is it? Yeah, no, that's her mom. Then where is she? Oh, I'm blind. She's right there. There you go. Do you like daisies? Some people call them weeds, but I would never. Daisies are one of my favorite flowers. Of course, I love them. Here you go. I'm confused. Are those... Rose hip. Okay. That's new. Right, right. Daily quest. What is it? A miner's pickaxe? Nah. It's gonna be expensive to make. And I need tools over money. Materials over money, I should say. And another tree. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Is this something I can donate? It is. Okay. Then let's donate one of those. Put this away for now. Wrong chest. This is also in the wrong one. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. This goes in here, and these go for as much as possible down here, and then this goes in here. Okay. And then we go donate this one. Is that something I can harvest? It is. What is it? Pine shroom. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright. Mhm. I still don't really know what these statues are gonna be for. Alright. Donate these two. Oh, we got the Winter Forge. That's complete. Amazing. What are these? Farmer's boots. Okay. And this is... money. Okay. Is that the first? Okay, it's the first emerald we got. I cannot throw money into the fountain. That is so sad. Hi. Celine asks me some interesting questions about the properties of flowers, but she also seems to know more than I'd expect of a rural village girl. What a word. I'd be curious to peek at this codex mystery I was just always on about. Okay. Let's go over here, put this away in the chests. There we go, there we go, there we go. Wait. There we go, there we go. And this goes down here. I'm finally sort of managing the chests. This is epic. Epic. Epic the musical mention. Crazy. Here you go. Here you go. Pet you. Pet you. And doop 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 doop. Grab 4 of those. Feed you. You're welcome. And then it's... Oop, okay. I thought something fell over. It's fine. Go to sleep. Alright. Yep. Stretch. Hey, let's go. Oh, Ruby is great. Wait, that's cool. Much better than copper. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. And also, I saw that. Sorta managing the chest. This is epic. Polygamous multitasker Charlie mentioned. Yes. I am so good at this. I am gaming. I mean, dude, look at the award we're getting right now. This is the most amazing reward ever. Look, look, look. Look. Aha! All the training paid off. Nice to see another early riser up and about. She's also an early riser, dude. I'm telling you, I love her. Big, huge. Alright. What do we have here? Ruby star rank. This is the highest your rank has ever been? Dude, I've been here for a year. How were you guys managing before? I can fix her? Yeah. Nothing necessary to be- It is Celine. Nothing necessary to be fixed. She's already perfect as she is. Included a reward we've received straight from the capital for you. Okay, thank you. That is a nice reward. Nice. Alright. I do think I'm going to end stream here for today. Yep. Let me go over here. Oh, wait. Let me save the game first. That might be a good idea. Maybe. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Epic and comfy stream. It is amazing. I had to manage something. Happens. Ooh, okay. Oh, something behind me. Yeah. Next stream will be on Wednesday. I checked yesterday, right? My driving lesson is in the afternoon something. I don't remember the time. But I can stream in the morning. So I will be back on Wednesday. Same time. And it was very epic and all comfy. Indeed. I will see you all then. I hope you'll all have a nice rest of your day. Remember to be kind to yourself and take care. Bye 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 bye.